So this is a trading review for the 29th of June 2022. I took two trades, both of them were positive. It was an inside day on Apple, and the first trade I took was a short at R3. We had the break of the 5 minute and the 1 minute, and we were breaking down from the value area. We rejected the value area at the 139.90, 140 pretty much. That you can see here, we have a most shares traded at this value area, and my first trade was at 10:15. I made my entry short at R3, took my first partial at R3, but then it was very unfortunate that we rejected, maybe because the market was strong that day, or pulled back strongly, but we didn't manage to get a bigger move. But this was 3R, and it was a good. I entered with the good size, but then it pulled back to my break even, so we ended up netting only 1R on this trade. And then the stock moved up and tested the value area to the upside, to the top side, rejected it, and then consolidated a bit. And then on the second session, when we rejected the value area of 140 again, we dropped to the area of R3, and I waited for the compression in here, and we did break down with a lot of with volume, or not as much volume as in the early session, but with volume. And I made my entry at the break of the 1 minute, the 5 minute. You can see that I waited on the 5 minute candles to make my entry, and I actually did it good. Partial once again at 3 to 1. Actually, this time I partial 1/2 at 2R, because my entry was a bit late, because I wanted to wait for confirmation that we dropped from VWAP. I didn't want to make an entry before we drop from VWAP, because then it wasn't time to make an entry yet, because we had VWAP as resistance, so we would just be stopped out without a clear area of resistance, and you're fighting against a strong level. So I waited for that, and because of that, I wasn't able to get tighter stop and a tighter targets. So I took out half at break even to meet my daily goal, but then the stock pulled strongly against my break even stop and had some slippage. So I ended the day a little bit less than goal, at like $46 instead of 50. It's not a big deal. But yeah, the only regret in this day was that I missed the trade on Meta at 11 o'clock. I hesitated a lot, because I interpret this as being too extended, but in reality, you can see the 5 minute compression area right here, 164, and the decreasing triangle. So I should have taken this trade, because it could have worked beautifully, but I missed it. Doesn't matter. I took two really good trades on Apple and got really close to goal. So it's a very good day. Only two good trades, so that's a very good note. So I'm very proud of this day. But of course, I can make improvements. But I chose on this day. I chose a process over the a monetary amount. So that's what I'm very proud of, and it shows the progress I have made. So very good trading day.